the time the 2-foot gauge railroad of the region was conceived, it was designed as a logging network. It stretched out into the woods north of the standard gauge mainline as fast as workers could lay the rail, dragging back log after log after log. The interconnected mess was quite impressive after the first decades, but development stagnated shortly thereafter. When the forest became more accessible to trucks, the narrow gauge was cut back piece by piece. Service dropped to town after little town until only 2 trains remained, the Shoreliner and the Waterville Hauler, no shadows of their former selves. Sometimes, though, a little bit of that life came back, and the poor old engines were certainly not prepared for it.
Holy crap!
This was back in the fall, of course, before the first snow fell. Productivity of both the narrow gauge networks dropped dramatically after everything was covered in white. Heck, 3-foot gauges would just close up shop and shut down. I told you about that a couple weeks ago. But the 2-footers, well, the little towns needed them. But that's a story for another time.
I don't believe it. It's the end of the season. Why are you guys spending all your time wood cutting now? Shouldn't you be, I don't know, taking your kids to school or something? Get a life. Hey, you are. Now what's up with all these logs?
What do you mean, what's with all these logs? People are trying to hit their quotas around here. You gotta take these to Providence like you always do.
All of these logs?
Yes, all of these logs.
I'm gonna have to call my wife.
Sandy,
Yeah?
message for you.
From?
Rangeley.
Oh no.
Hey, honey?
Wait, they had a telegraph?
Yes, of course they did.
But why? Shouldn't they have gotten a phone?
Listen, these two were the type where they wouldn't have upgraded unless their telegraph broke and couldn't be fixed. And even then they go with a tin can and string. And as for the kids who ran the offices, sending something for the engines was some sort of honor. It was also probably the greatest test of a telegrapher ever devised, because you were supposed to send the whole conversation. Keep good time doing it.
I need you to come over down to Waterville and help me with these logs.
Really? I have my own train to run, you know.
Yeah, I know that, but I also need to run mine.
So do it.
I'm trying to do it, woman. There are too many damn logs.
How many is too many?
I don't know. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm not going to sit here and listen to you count. You're too old to pull even that many cars, though. Should I meet you in Worcester?
Worcester? The Drumlin field is going to be the worst part of it.
So what? You want me to leave my train behind?
Oh, and what? And make you disappoint a whole 3 people?
As opposed to me disappointing all those angry logs you got there?
Hey, these things are beetle-kill lumber. They're too expensive to leave behind.
I think you're full of damn beetle kill, you old Nimrod.
Nimrod? Old? I'm not too old for anything. Well, it's not what the manager said last week.
Oh, and here we go again with that. I told you I didn't move the cars.
Oh, that's right. I'm sure. It was the school kids that did it.
I swear, I ought to rip you a...
Guys, slow down. I only have 2 hands.
You stay out of this.
How do you...
Less talky, more tappy. Rangeley, your logs will be there when you make the second trip.
But it's so far, and it'll be dark out.
The only time you seem bright by comparison.
Excuse me. You know what? Maybe I will take these logs by myself.
Oh, and make me the villain? I'm coming to help you. No ifs, ands, or buts.
Now, you decide to help me. Well, I don't want your help.
Well, you're stuck with it. Now, wait there. I'll be there in 30.
Nope. I'm leaving right now.
Rangeley!
He's gone.
He's gonna get stuck.
Isn't the line downhill?
No.
Yep, he's gonna get stuck.
Rangeley, we're stuck.
We're not stuck.
Oh yeah? What do you call this?
Lack of movement.
Care to go over the definition of stuck?
Not right now. I mean, it's a lovely day. Just enjoy the scenery.
Rangeley,
Okay, fine, we're stuck. But what do you expect me to do about it?
I don't know, locomote perhaps?
How am I supposed to locomote in this position? I'm stuck on a 2% grade in the middle of a drumlin field. Drumlin field. Drumlin field. Drumlin field.
Now you're expecting me to know? You're the locomotive.
I prefer the term mechanically inclined being.
That'd be a cog engine.
No, that's a mechanical inclining being.
Well, you're still the only one here.
Oh, please. I'm more sentient than you.
How do you figure that one?
Well, I'm capable of remaining awake for more than 3 minutes without a constant IV of coffee.
Well, I've got hands.
Touché. I can grab you with my coupler.
What was that?
Nothing.
That didn't sound like... Oh, just dandy. Truly, I think this has to be your best work yet.
Oh, thank you very much. Now let's get my train back.
Your train? I thought I was the locomotive here.
No, you're the one that's less alive. I'm still the locomotive.
So you're the living one and the locomotive? What does that make me?
The idiot at the controls. Now, back up! Also, I may mention, I feel surprisingly less safe after that understanding.
I feel surprisingly less smart. Well, we've been out for an hour now, and we've covered a record few hundred yards. Congratulations.
Well, I mean, if you sum the total distance covered instead of the displacement,
You're still over here?
Told you.
I can explain.
You did explain when you messaged me. That is a hell of a lot of logs.
Well, we had gotten farther, but Rangeley let go of the train.
You did what?
Again, I can explain.
You released your coupler on the hill and let the train roll all the way back here?
Alright, I won't explain.
I still want to know.
When we get back to Providence.
If we get back to Providence. You should have made 2 trips.
We are going to get back to Providence.
Did you get all of my flat cards back?
Yes, Lee. They're in the yard here.
Where? I don't see them.
They're over in the corner, track 2 by the junction.
I tell you, that's kind of funny. What, are you pulling my wheel?
No. What?
They're not there.
But I put them... Ugh. Damn it, Hank.
You are very quick to pick on the little guy. Big Boston engine, so fancy in your big...
I'm not picking on him. It's literally always him doing it. He's picking on me.
Sure. Play with the little guy.
You know, Lee, if you left your shed now and then, you might get a different perspective on things. Might be good for you.
Leave him out nice on my shed. Why would I do that?
To, I don't know, work?
But that's your job.
A job that'd be a lot easier with some help.
Really? You don't want me around you constantly, nagging and always barking.
Lee.
That's what I thought. See, the railroad is stuck me out of here, away from everyone, so I would shut up and go away. They don't want to see me back in the Troy.
Heaven knows why.
What's that?
Nothing. Maybe the engines would want to see you.
Ha! Well, I don't want to see them. With the exception of Bella, maybe.
What about Cole?
Oh yes, you're bellissima on your friend.
Sure, him.
Here, come all the way out here once, he can come out again.
Why would he willingly?
You know, you need to work on your whispering.
I wonder where my logs are. Rangeley is usually never this late.
He is. We just have the clocks changed so you don't notice.
It occurs to me that I don't see any clocks around here.
See, hon, I told you we'd make it.
Yeah, shut up.
Holy crap, that's a lot of logs.
Mamma mia!
You're telling me. Anyone care to help?
I don't. Help yourself.
Sandy, where are your passengers?
Oh, crap. They're still in Worcester.
Why do you leave them all in the Worcestershire? Why do you leave them all in the town?
Does it look like I could have dragged all these logs up here on my own?
Well, considering you called your wife to come save you.
It's a tough life, my little tracker friend.
Says the guy who spends 100% of his time in his shed.
Hey, shut up your face!
Here you go, Blount. First of 4. Enjoy.
Yeah, I'll completely enjoy dragging Beetle Kill through the woods until 1 in the morning. And I'm sure Sam is going to love me shuffling her yard until the crack of dawn.
She deserves it. Azizel.
She's not so bad.
Oh, how's Sam doing? I haven't seen her in ages.
Oh, she's fine. Troy Yardmaster now. You should see her giving out the train orders. It's hilarious. Practically blew the streamlining off Sally the other day.
They grow up so fast. I remember when she was brand new here.
Yeah, and then Lee scared her off.
I didn't know such a thing.
Oh, please. You scare people off just by being in the same yard.
In your own words, diseasels have no place to be in down here.
Well, they don't. They do not sound like that.
Second cut.
Thanks, Rangeley. Oh, man. I'm gonna run out of cars to put these logs in. Hank stole half of them. Again.
Ha! The minute you turn your tender, he's off with something else.
I'm very glad he's on your tracks and not ours.
And I dearly wish it was the other way around.
Same here, brother.
What the hell was that?
Haha, see? I told you I don't talk like that.
Granddad, why does he talk like that?
Well, why do you think people have accents?
Because they're from someplace and everyone there talks like that?
Yes, and...
But isn't he from Boston?
Son, I like these weekly little story sessions we have, and your father probably does too. But you're asking too many questions. Can I just get on with it?
Why is my dad happy I'm here?
Running the railroads is a stressful thing, especially with the economy the way it is. And when you have a son to raise at the same time, I would know. But at least the stocks bounced back a bit, and Conroe's offer has dropped low enough that it's not so appetizing anymore. Anyways...
Third cut.
44, 45. That's it, man. I'm out of cars.
Those are the ones that you put over there.
I told you. Hank ran off with them.
No, they're right here. I can see them.
What? Where?
Ain't you look?
So mature. Yes, so funny. Well, guys, if you want your flat cars freed up for tomorrow's run, then I have to take this mess down to Troy. I'll be back in a while.
See you later, Blount.
Yep. See ya. I'm done.
Rangeley, if you could move this last string away so I can go get my passengers.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Don't suppose you'd need help on your train, would you now, hon?
I think you'll be needing the help once they figure out who caused the delay.
You know, if you let me have my way in the first place...
You'd still be stuck.
Yeah. Hey, Lee.
See?
You ever think of leaving your shed sometime?
You do, eh?
Huh?
It seems like everybody wants me to leave my nice little safe home.
I don't want you to leave. That came out wrong. I just think it'd be, healthy.
Really, Arangeli?
What?
I'm an aging Italian engine who loves a pasta and not moving. I could care less about my health.
Lee, it's your worry about health that keeps you locked up in there. It may not seem like it outright, but I know you're more than a little scared. I don't know. Something happened to you out there on the line, so you box yourself in.
You see, Rangili, you're right, but unlike you, I'm not needed no more. If I were to get broken, I'm a thing of the past.
You're already a thing of the past. We're all things of the past. Kaput, antique, museum stuff.
I get it.
But my point is, one of these days, someone's going to stop filling our coal tipples. We're going to be shut in our sheds for good. So what? We're parts of the past, sure. The future ain't here yet.
Maybe that's true, but I'm still staying. I don't have a point to go out. Worried about the future coming too soon, maybe.
Well, whatever steams you up, Lee. Anyways, I'm turning in. I had a hell of a day.
Sleep tight. I think I'm gonna stay up a while.
Oh, my goodness. This has been a day. Rangeley? Oh, hi, Lee.
Good evening, Sandy.
Oh, no. Blount already left, didn't he?
See, you were here when they went with all of the logs.
Sugar! Oh, sorry, passengers, but it seems your connection has disconnected.
God damn it.
I know, I'm sorry. There were a lot of logs and... What? Lee?
I had to talk with Rangili. Now I have a purpose.
Oh, what? I mean, can you do it? You're kinda old.
Don't worry, sister. I may be older, but the future isn't here yet.
Oh, God. You have been talking with Rangeley, haven't you?
See, all aboard.
Figures. You know, he's said those same things for years now. Still doesn't help any with the aches and groans every day.
Indeed. I think I broke something just getting over here.
Lee!
I kid you. Get in quickly, please.
Well, luck to you. Don't break anything.
No promises. Well, I'll see you when I get back. This is a lot harder than I remember. Well, these things are getting heavier. Kids these days, 60 miles an hour with these fatter coaches. Out of my pay grade. Maybe I can do this. Good weather, great scenery. I miss this place. Oh dear, it's been so long. I think that means to stop. Fat coaches, hard to move, harder to stop. Phew, just in the nick of time. Oh dear, heard the rumors there to close this place. Hope it was not true. Smaller wonder Blance have been so bored. What the heck is that noise? What the? Hank? What are you doing here?
Nothing.
Shouldn't those flats be in the Providence? We needed them earlier.
You never saw me.
Hank? Hank!
Lee? Lee, what are you doing out here? And why are you yelling for Hank? Oh my god. Thanks, Lee. I'm so sorry I ran off early. Totally forgot.
It's a no problem.
So, how's the high iron treating you?
It's different from what I remember.
Well, that's a bummer.
No, you misunderstand. Different, not bad, just different. I sorta like doing what I was supposed to be doing all along.
Huh, go figure.
Figure? I know that much. I'm not a broken yet, so I suppose it could be worse.
Except you left a coach behind.
What?
Ah, gotcha.
You're never gonna give me a rest, young one. So, you want to take this? I'm gonna get back to my shed and catch some sleep before Angeli wake up tomorrow.
Huh, sure. Let me get in the runaround. Pull forwards a bit.
Okay.
Is that our flat car?
Crap.
Hank?
What? I'm not Hank.
Really? Then what are you?
Not Hank.
Hank? I swear, when I get back,
Leave him to me. I'll show the little bugger what he's got coming.
I cannot, in good conscience, leave you to the mercy of that Vulcan.
Give a Hank your condolences. I know that other factory better than anyone.
I have called Consuela enough for Hank in that mess. I'm not calling her for you. Lee, you are not fighting Hank. Hank, I expect those flat cars back up in Providence before morning.
And if not, we'll...
2 words. Coal dumper.
Okay. Sheesh.
Call it
I'll
up.
tell you later. I gotta get these coaches to Troy, connections to make and all that jazz. You get home all right now. Don't exert yourself.
I'm making no promises.
Can I tell him? I want to tell him.
Tell who what?
Sure, I guess so.
Tell your heart out, the little one.
Oh, it's me, isn't it?
Lee left his shed.
What? I know you're my wife, but could you not lie to me?
It's true. Tell him, Lee.
I had to take a Sunday's passengers after a Blount left.
And you did so? Voluntarily?
See,
Oh, no. You actually listened to me, didn't you?
Fairly certain he's the only one who does.
Well, I got you to come and rescue me yesterday. So that's something.
You insisted that I didn't.
Reverse psychology.
Yeesh. Throwing out Strasbourg logic, no less. I'm impressed.
I'm also impressed with the amount of logic that came out of my husband yesterday. Well, after letting his train roll away, of course.
wait, you did a what?
I swear to you, I did nothing of the sort.
Nothing? Oh, so modest, hon. Also, he got his engineer to believe he was the locomotive.
Excuse me, can you four quiet down? I am attempting to teach a class.
And how's that going?
Who is she?
I happen to be...
The new teacher. The old one finally got fed up with us and left during the summer break.
Oh, great. She's gonna love you two when she gets done here.
Done? I just started.
Yeah, though you'll be counting the days before long.
We'll count them for you. 1.
This is going to be an interesting school year.